guys and gals, welcome back to Celebrating My Subscribers. This is episode 4. Happy Sunday to you guys and happy belated St. Patrick's Day. If any of you did celebrate and have any photos you would like to send in of your celebrations, you know, you're wearing your little hats or whatever you did to celebrate, feel free to send those in for next Sunday's episode. That would be totally great. And I think today what we will start off with in celebrating our subscribers will be the pets, because that was kind of the focus this week. So I think we'll start with Kraven, who sent in pictures of his cat. We will put those up there. Alright, so this is Kraven's kitty cat. Her name is Whisper. Okay, and let's show you another picture of his kitty. There she is again. And now we will keep this up here because I am going to check out and just tell you some of the stuff he said about his kitty cat. And when he submitted his stuff for this, he says this is his cat. Her name is Whisper. She is a rescue cat. She was the runt of 4 kittens, and all 4 did find homes. And he said that the picture with her next to the string just shows that she is 36 inches long, so no longer a runt by any means. She is a very large breed of cat, weighing over 15 pounds without being a fat cat. He said she loves laying across his lap while he watches YouTube. And the bigger picture that we sent in, he said that was just her being cute. So that's pretty cool. And he also had some other news he wanted to celebrate or mention. He said his son was doing really well on his classes, and he will probably be spending 2 weeks of his summer break in Greece, because he is a high school friend from there, and his son was invited to join that friend in Greece for 2 months over the summer. And yeah, he did mention a little concern about him being so far away, you know, and I can understand that concern. I might be a little nervous about that too, if my child was going to be across oceans and, you know, if something happens then you can't get to them right away. But you know what? You got to think positively, you know, you can't, yes, that's going to be in the back of your mind, but just think positively. You know, he's probably going to have a great time. He gets to experience a, you know, country he's never been in. I think it's going to be great. And if you want, I think you said what, he's about to turn 17. You know, he's kind of underage, but I mean, if he takes pictures while he's there and you would like to share those, you know, over the summer when he gets back, we can certainly do that in our Celebrating My Subscribers series, just to let us know how much fun he had, all the cool things he gets to see there. So yeah, so congratulations to your son for doing so well in school and getting the opportunity to go to Greece. That is totally awesome. And I will pull up my dog for a moment. There she is. There's Queenie. And yes, Kraven was the only person who submitted pictures of pets this week, so I'm assuming people don't have pets or they just weren't interested in participating with the Celebrating Our Pets. It's actually National Puppy Day on the 23rd, but I'm like, you know what, we'll send in the pictures now and we'll celebrate it this week. But you guys can send that stuff in anytime you want to. Anything you want to celebrate, anything you want mentioned, you know, you just send the information to me and I'll announce it here on the channel with your YouTube name. So that's my dog Queenie. And yeah, I would have brought her into the picture, you know, actually on camera, but the green screen is just going to be in the way. I mean, I could have just not put the green screen up today, I guess. I don't know. Alright, so next we will, how about we show some game clips or screenshots that people have taken of things that they've made either on 7 Days to Die or other games that they play. Miss Tweety actually sent in Alright, that's not the one. We're going to go with this one first. But Miss Tweety sent these in. Now I have to actually go down here to look at these so I can read what she had to say and scroll through. I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to put these up here for her because I'm like, it's a Word document, but I am able to look at it and put it up here as a window capture, so that worked out fine. But these pictures here that you guys are seeing, she said this build, the top picture here, she said the first time she saw this base design was on Grand Spartan's channel, and she created this in a semi-creative world. This world has increased resource gains when hitting boulders like stones, iron, clay, and potassium. So you get a little more resources when you hit those things. She said she added a scope to her crossbow and made it a 3-shot weapon. And everything else is normal. But that's cool to have a bow that shoots 3 arrows. That would be pretty cool. And then she said her hatch is in the middle here. I don't know if you guys can see my cursor. Probably not, but in the middle on that top photo is, that's where her hatch is. And she said she loves Horde Night using this design. It's amazing. So, and she said there are spikes and stuff, but you weren't able to see them in this photo. And then look, she's got her work area down here. 2 different photos of her work areas. Wow, look at you guys, all organized. I haven't even gotten anywhere near being close to that organized with my stuff at all. But that looks great. And thank you for sharing the content. And she also wanted to share with us, her sister actually sent her a recipe for taco cups, all right? And I was actually reading through the recipe. Now you guys may not be able to actually, read this on the screen or not. I mean, you could pause it and look at it. I will see if I can somehow copy and paste this into my description, but it's probably going to take it out of that format. But you can always just pause the video to actually, read and write down this recipe. Or, like I said, I can try and put it in the description and you guys can take it there. I read through it, and we're big taco fans in my house, so we certainly might give that a try. Thank you for sharing that recipe. It looks pretty simple, guys, so if you like tacos, it might be something you want to try out. Could be pretty tasty. So thank you, Miss Tweety, for submitting that. And Kraven, thank you for submitting your kitty pictures. I had a kitty too, but I chose not to put her up here because she is no longer with us. So yeah, not something I really want to talk about. All right, and okay, let's look at Lee's photos. I think I put both his up at the same time. Here we go. All right, so Lee, I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce your last name. Lee Ben Gough. I don't know how to pronounce the last name. But he likes to play the truck simulator games. And let me pull up his little post here on our Facebook page and see exactly what he said. But yeah, he's a big fan of that, so I thought I would share this information with you guys here. Alright, so he said his gaming interests are Sims games. 2 games he plays are Euro Truck Simulator 2, Euro Truck Simulator 2, and American Truck Simulator. He said the creators of American Truck Simulator are currently doing each state, so it is slowly progressing. So far there is California, Arizona, and Nevada. He says he plays a map mod done by an Australian guy, and I believe he said his name, this guy's name, username is HawkBS, is the guy that is doing, I guess, doing this this mod that he likes to play on. He says this guy is in the process of doing the Alaska Dalton Highway that featured in Ice Road Truckers Season 3, 4, 5, and 6. He said it's a 500 miles long well, yeah, it's 500 miles long, and unlike any other map, his map is 1.1 scale, which means a mile in game is equivalent to a mile in real time. He said he's doing both a summer version and a winter version. The winter version brings snow and whiteouts and slippery hills. It isn't complete yet. He still has over 100 miles to do, but the effects he's done so far are amazing. He said it is a bit of a slow process for him because he only gets 1 day off a week, and he is doing it all on his own. So kudos to Hawk BS for creating such a great mod that our buddy Lee is absolutely enjoying. So the trucks you guys see in the pictures, he says, this is my Carly Transportation Kenworth W900 I use. Alright, so there's a picture of the real one on Ice Road Truckers, and then the bottom, and then there's another one that is actually his truck in game. So he's creating those based on, you know, I guess the Ice Road Truckers. And I've heard of that too. I've heard of that. Isn't that like on History Channel or something like that? I think that's where I've seen that at. But yeah, they look, I mean, look at them. They're so similar, and I don't know, it's amazing how these people can do this. I'm not very good with graphics and things like that, creating things like this. So yeah, it would never work for me. But yeah, if you check out the real one as opposed to the in-game trucks, they really look great. So these people that create games are just awesome. I don't know how they do it. I mean, I guess if I went to school for it, I could figure that kind of stuff out. But thank you, Lee, for sharing those screenshots with us. We appreciate that. It looks really cool. I hope you're still enjoying the game. And I think next, since we're on the topic of games, we will go ahead and we will show off. How about, let's see, where is my slideshow? There it is. Alright, so next we're going to check out Thom Letang's builds. He's been working on some stuff on 7 Days to Die, and I did this in a slideshow format. So, I mean, if it goes too fast, you may just have to pause the video. I felt like it was a good speed, so I didn't change it. But yeah, these are going to be some more pictures of Thom Letang's work on 7 Days to Die, and he actually does this on the PS4. So yes, here they are. Now they're not in proper order because I was already looking at them. Hopefully it slides through. There we go. So that was the garden. Bearded Bros mini bike garage. Cool. Very, very cool. And Bearded Bros cabin. And you guys kind of saw the cabin in the last week's episode. And look, he built a cabin for me. Yay! I have a cabin on his lake. Isn't that totally awesome? And then it'll go back through here. Bearded Bros Business Center. Yeah. Y'all know what kind of center that is? Yeah, if you don't, you'll figure it out. And this is an award he got, trophy earned on top of the world, because he nerd poled all the way up there. Good for him. I told him I don't think I could do that. And this is like a little trap area for him to annihilate his zombies. Bearded Bros drop pit. There you go. Isn't that sweet? That's totally cool. You guys are so creative, man. Bearded Bros workshop. And now I think it's going to bring us back to the garden. But yep, those are Thom Letang's screenshots of his work. And I will let y'all look through them one more time. And then we will end that slideshow in his little mini bike garage. That's totally cool. I mean, with me recording, I don't feel like I have time to go in that detail with stuff. Like if I was playing on a side one or something, then that would probably be fine. But it's just, I don't know how Cage does it in Game Edge. I mean, they spend so much time building. But I don't want to just build all the time. You know, the game's not just about building. There's so much more to do in the game. I want to explore all over the world. Okay, and that's the beginning. So aren't those awesome? Very creative. He's a very busy guy building on there. And I think next we will talk about Little Llama. We mentioned him in a previous video. It might have actually been our first video, I think, is when he submitted his stuff. I don't know if it was the first or the second one, because this is our fourth. But yeah, he actually mentioned that him and his wife just celebrated a 2-year wedding anniversary, and they also shared that they are having a baby. So this time he had an ultrasound picture to provide for us to share their first picture of their baby. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I hit a wrong button here. Let's not do that. Let's click on the picture. Why won't it let me click on that? We will make it a little bigger so you guys can see. Isn't that cool? There's the little baby. Aw, little baby. Isn't that cool, guys? I love ultrasounds. It's like seeing your baby for the first time. And yes, congratulations that the baby is doing well, and that she is, and your wife is being scheduled, I guess soon for another ultrasound. That is awesome. I hope she continues to have a successful pregnancy. And I think next, let's see, what do we got? I think all we have next really is to look at some more artwork submitted by Samurai Yamamoto. And actually these pictures this time, let's see, what do we have here? These are a couple things. Why does it always click on the wrong thing? It's not letting me click on this picture. Weird. Very weird. It won't let me click on it. Maybe if I double click on it. There we go. I can center it. There we go. I like them in the center. So these are pencil cases or pen holders that he created. Hello. There we go. Let's shift them around. Oh my goodness. It just does not want to let me pick up the right thing at all. Stop picking up the wrong thing, silly girl. But yes, he designed these. So aren't those cool, guys? So, because he likes to draw, so he's like, you know what? I'm going to make myself, instead of going out and buying it, make himself some things for his art tools, his drawing utensils and painting utensils and all that. So aren't those totally cool? Very nice, Samurai. Very creative. Good job. Very good. Very good. Now let's see if it'll let us close that. And then he actually submitted one more photo of Game Edge, artwork that he was doing for Game Edge. Alright, is it selected? There it is. Now this one I might have to just move around. I'm not sure if it's going to let me display the whole thing. Yeah, it's gonna, I have to like really make it small for the whole thing to show up on here. I'll have to decrease its size a bit. Just a bit. Alright, so that should be small enough. Alright, so it says, let's check out the Hunter Revenge update Cold Games just released. And then it says, shit, it's real. So yeah, I'm assuming this is Game Edge, and these are the hunters coming to get their revenge on Game Edge for attacking his base. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Pretty awesome. Thank you again, Samurai Yamamoto, for sharing that. And Little Llama, thank you for sharing your ultrasound picture with us of your wife's ultrasound. And of course for Thom Letang for sharing his screenshots of his work on 7 Days to Die. And Lee for his screenshots of his photos of his trucker, not ice road truckers, but trucker simulator photos. And Kraven for sharing information about his son's awesome trip that he will be taking to Greece, and the Kitty Whisper. What a cool name. And for Miss Tweety for sharing a also yummy, I'm sure, recipe for tacos, and for sharing your photos of some of your work on 7 Days to Die. You guys are great. Like I said, without your guys' content, this series isn't going to happen. I mean, it just can't, because it's about you guys and it's for you guys. So if you want to help continue to see this series go, then, you know, submit pictures, you know, submit whatever you want. Any content that you want to submit, as long as I approve it, it'll be up, you know, in a video. So if you have any birthday celebrations, anything like that coming up, like I said, for the next week's video, if you guys want to send in St. Patrick's pictures, you know, of your St. Patrick's Day celebrations. If you have children and you want to have them draw pictures, have them draw pictures and send those in as well. And, you know, you can have your kids watch this. This isn't going to have any foul language in it, unlike our previous subsistence video had a lot of F-bombs. But yeah, send your kids pictures in, and then you guys can watch this together. I'm sure they'd love to see their artwork on, you know, on YouTube. Like, oh my gosh, look, my artwork's up there. How cool is that? So yeah, our next video will go up on the 26th, and that is Purple Day. Yeah, so I'm probably gonna wear purple that day, since it's going to be celebrating purple. But yeah, if you guys want to send in any pictures, like you have any birthdays, anniversaries, graduations, dances, anything you have coming up that is important to you, feel free to share that information with me. I keep an email link. I keep a link to my email in the description, and that's how you contact me. You know, I mean, you can contact me in comments if you want to ask about something, but in order to actually get photos or other information, it's best to do that through the email. So yeah, I appreciate everyone who submitted content this week. And for those who did come into the live stream, when did we do that? Was that Tuesday or Wednesday or something? I don't remember. I think it was Wednesday. I think Wednesday we did the live stream. Thanks to those who were there for that. And I also want to take a moment to thank those who have been active in our comment section on the channel this week. And the people who were active in the channel this week were Miss Tweety, Thom Letang, The Game 2417, Kraven, Precious Cupcake, Smelly Turtle, Zan Fenn, GMR, Nick Cooper, Alamic, I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce your name, Alhimik, Alamic, Wild Rage, Legend 27, Lieutenant Mattis, Gartok, Zerkzeek, Tunnelfish, Nerdy Nurse, Mikhail Chasm, Logan Smith, Samurai, T-Love, Jaden Matei, Resa Restart, and Queen Nuts, and John Peterson. Thank all of you for being active in the comments section this week. It was greatly appreciated. I love the comments. I love the likes and views. Like I said, likes and views, that's what grows the channel. The comments don't grow the channel, but they do make it more personal and make me aware of who's actually watching the videos and knowing who is actually, you know, watching. So anyway, guys, that is all I have for you. Well, actually, let me show you something. You know, I'm letting other people show off their stuff, but I'm going to go ahead and show you some placemats that I am making. My husband said I should try and sell them on Etsy, but I am making some 4th of July placemats. You know, placemats that you put on your tables to put your dishes on for meals. But yep, I made these. I know a lot of people probably don't like crochet stuff, but you know, I got red, white. They're all red, white, and blue, but they're different patterns. Like I gotta make one more of these. I only have 3 made right now, and then I have this, which is with the red in the center and the blue on the edges. But yes, placemats I am making. He told me to sell them on Etsy, but I'm like, I don't know. I need to master stuff before I do that. And again, another red, white, and blue with the blue on the end. But yes, awesome. But those are some things that I worked on over the week, this past week. So that was awesome. But anyway, guys, that is all I got for you for now. Thanks to everyone who submitted content for this week's video. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I hope I didn't make it too long. And I guess that's all I got for you guys. So until next time, I will catch you later. Bye.